everyone, welcome back to the Lord of the Rings Online, the SLOTRO 2 edition. This is Gnomadan here. Say hello to everyone, Gnomadan. Good boy. When we last left off, we had just made it down here to the Southgard ruins. We were overlooking here the Vale of Andrath. Let's pull up the map. Yeah, the Andrath Vale right down here where the fort is, the Southgard ruins. We're looking down at the little fortification in the ruins that the half-breeds and Uruks and bandits have built to keep anyone from traveling along the South Greenway here down to the lower lands and reach Dunland and the Enid Waith and the Gap of Rohan and Tharbad and all of that region there. We've been sent to talk to a couple of Chief Watcher Grimbriar's guards, his scouts, who've been watching what's going on over here in the ruins, and we will talk to them. Let me see, what level are they? Because we have, for instance, brigands and half-orcs.
Take a moment of your time.
15th level, so they are appropriate and on level for us, so we will be speaking with them. Before we do that, however, we have got the prologue over here. We get back kind of onto the epic path. We got the prologue to a Ranger's Aid, the ruins of the old Marshwater Fort, and it is a level 14, so it's a level below us now, and there's still a little shire here from the Shire to Breetown, which is a level 10. It's still green, so let's go ahead and knock it out as well, while it's still giving us experience, and we will take that on, and I figure I was going to say we'd start leveling up, but no, we've still got 15th levels. We've still got a 15th level quest to do. So that is what my plans are for right now. We are going to go turn in that quest from the Shire to Breetown, and we will then go over to the Midgewater Marshes over there to the Ranger's Aid and see if we can find out what is going on over there in the marshes. So I will see y'all very shortly. Whenever we get back into Breetown, we'll be entering through the south gate this time, circling around this way, and I will see y'all very shortly. We've entered through the south gate, heading on up in here to the town square because of through the Woodsman's Gate, because the Shire to Breetown, we're supposed to talk to the mayor, Mayor Tenderlatch. Tinderlatch. That is where we're gonna go. Let's go right on up here to the town hall and enter inside Breetown Hall here and see if we can locate the mayor, have a chat with him right quick before we actually talk to him. I'm sure it's been a while since we had that from the Shire to Breetown. Apparently one of the bounders gave it to us. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a bounder on the borders of Buckland, perhaps. That would not surprise me in the least. There's the mayor, Mayor Graham Tinderlarch. So let's look at the bestowal dialogue right quick. Feeling a bit cooped up here in the Shire, eh? I say you should go to Bree, where the men dwell. There's bound to be work for an enterprising sort like yourself. Head east along the road and you'll reach the gates of Bree before you know it. Stay to the road, mind you. The bounders don't stray far from the Shire. When you reach Breetown, speak to the mayor. He's a friendly fellow and might find use for your talents. Indeed, he might.
What do you need?
From the Shire, you say? Well, friend, that's quite a journey. As for work, speak to me again when you're rested. You must be terribly tired.
Might I take a moment of your time?
Level 20, so that one's not quite ready for us yet. From Breetown to Trestlebridge. We'll go ahead and we'll accept it. We've got enough spaces in our quest locker. That's only 14 out of 50, so we've got a ways to go. And whenever we get a lot closer to that, we'll think about going over Trestlebridge way. Not time for it right now. So, that has got us started. Now, we are going to head out back into the town of Bree. And then mosey on over toward the marsh. So we'll take the Staddle Gate up here. I think this is the Staddle Gate. We'll take this gate anyway, head on over through Staddle, through old Gammy Boggs's farmlands, and down there past Mr. Swapmidge until we get to the Midgewater Marshes, and then we'll head on out to the ruins. So I will see you when we're approaching the ruins again. And once we get out there close to it, we'll read the bestowal dialogue about the Ranger's Aid. We took a little. There's the Widow Foghorn's house right over there. I think Foghorn, Fogleg, Frogtown. Can't remember, but I thought requires prospector's tools. Okay, let's swatch it out with the prospector's tools. There we are. I've been talking about on Narwhine and on Gnarlo how I need to be working. Prospectors can extract a vein of copper ore from this rock. Let's go ahead and start prospecting here. I may not have ever gathered anything. Chunks of copper ore. 2 chunks of copper ore. Very good. I'm not sure if I've ever prospected anything or not. Let's take a quick look at my prospecting skill. Yep, we've got 8 experience. And did I get those 8 from here? Nope, because I'm not earning. So I have actually prospected. That's right. Probably during the tutorial, I actually did a little prospecting there. But you have 8 out of... I don't want to turn off that, though. Not earning any experience at this time. I'll have to take a look. We will travel on. I want to gain crafting experience, but I don't want to gain leveling experience. I'll have to take a look at that and see if the Stone of the Tortoise actually disables both of them or not. Or if there's any way to turn one on and the other one not on, because I'd like to get the crafting experience for it. But, of course, not be running up my leveling bill down here. Okay, we are almost past Mr. Swapmidge's, so let's go ahead and let's talk to, or let's go ahead and let's look at to a Ranger's Aid. Mundle. I think Mundle. He was the one in the mustering cave. If y'all remember, we went over to the mustering cave. We found the Ranger Mundle lying on the floor. That Amdir had already been there, and it was too late to save him. Amdir had mortally wounded him, and he gave us this.
Please, there is but one last of my kin in the Midgewater Marshes. Reneland is his name, a young scholar of my kind. He was not here when Amdir came, and may yet be alive. Go to him quickly. He had gone to study in the ruins of the old Marshwater Fort at the center of the marshes. You must tell him, warn him, to beware Amdir's scream.
Okay, so let's see if we've been there long enough. And I don't think we don't have the... Yeah, you need a forester's axe, and we don't have that. The only thing that we can actually gather is the prospector stuff, isn't it? So we have to have other people gather the branches for us. We can process it after they gather the branches, but we cannot actually gather them ourselves. Now, there's another copper deposit here. Let's take a quick look at the Stone of the Tortoise. I know I'm wearing it. Disabled. Experience from monster kills is disabled. Experience from quest completions is disabled. Let's see. This is time for science. Because on science, we've got 8 experience here toward proficiency. So let's see. Get out of the way of that Knickerbreaker. I don't want to fight a Knickerbreaker right at the moment. Let's do some science. I'm going to take on the copper. Let's see if it climbs any. And we've got that. 2 chunks of copper ore. Loot all. But you do you get it? Oh, we only get it from smelting and refining. That's why. Okay. So once we've got this, we'll have to smelt it and refine it. There we go. Answered our question. We don't actually get it from gathering it. We get the experience. Gathering it gives us leveling experience. It does not give us crafting experience. I've got it now. I told you it had been a long time since I did any crafting. Been quite a while since I did any crafting. But now I know that we can gather up all these deposits while we're at it. We used to have tin as well. You know, along with the copper, I think you have to buy a chunk of crude brimstone, chunks of copper. I think you actually buy the tin now at the crafting thing. The crafting suppliers, I think, sell the tin that you need to, like, make bronze. Used to be you'd get the bronze, you'd mine the copper nodes, and you'd mine the tin nodes, and then you would refine them and make bronze out of it. I do not believe that's how it works anymore. I think that other half is an actual store purchased bit now. Let's see if we can get through here without alerting either that one or the Marsh Queen. And if we do, we should be able to just go straight on through the door here. There we go. So we'll slam the door in their faces.
Amdir, quickly falling into the shadows of the Wraith world, has slain 2 of his brethren already, and seeks the blood of a 3rd.
Indeed. Talk to Renalind. Hello, Renalind. Let's take a look in here again. This is another one of these places where we never enter again after this one scenario that I know of, this one instance. So let's take a look again, admire the work that the devs have put into it. And then let's talk to Renalind.
How can I be of service?
Is that a table over there? It is. That's a table. Anything on it? No, just table and some stools.
Greetings.
Tordan and Mundal have both perished. This is almost beyond belief. I was sent here to keep watch after the Nazgul drove us from the Shire, but now it appears my watch has been for naught. We must go at once to the chieftain of my kindred. The Breemen call him Strider. There's a quicker path than the one you took back to the safety of Bree. Follow me and I will lead you through the caves beneath the marshes.
Alright, so we are going to follow him through the caves. Yeah, let's turn. Okay, there we go. Hit X so we turn off the whole turn toward our target thing. I don't want to be targeting stuff, and
This way, hurry.
don't want to be constantly targeting stuff.
I lit these torches just yesterday.
Nope. Brood Watchers, Brood Watchers. Let's take on the Brood Watchers. Go.
These torches always seem to fail.
Well, maybe that's because torches only usually burn for...
Did the water stifle these flames?
Notice that they're using fantasy torches, you know, the ones that... Oh, slimy marsh crawlers. They're using fantasy torches, you know, the ones that stay lit forever. Never burn out. There we go. You know, if you'd actually let me take these things on and put down a trap, you know, you might want to, you know, fight a little bit more like a ranger or a hunter, perhaps. That might be why y'all keep getting defeated so often. Yes, I know. You lit these torches just yesterday. Yes, I know. I once saw a I think a D&D book that was, may have been one of the Grimtooth traps, and it spoke about things like that, about how Spider Slayer Advance, very good. It spoke about things like that, about how dungeons there had to be spells of like magic grease and all. Let me see to this darkness before us. There had to be things like magic grease and everlasting spring and those kind of things. Amdir! Amdir, my friend, I know it is not really you that does these things. I am not what you once believed. Ooh, you don't look good. Yes, yes you are. You don't look good at all. Let me help you. Never! No. Alright, let's take on the Cargul here, the Soon Cargul. Morin will deal with you. Whoa! Whoa! Ah yes, Morin the Forest Spider. Take them on. Kick a little spider booty. Okay, we're taking them on pretty well. That is one hell of a spider. Defeated Morin. Remember that fight being a little tougher than it was. Renelin. So you've been taken out too? Is he ended your brief trip here as a ranger?
What can I do for you?
Amdir's running. Free. Go at once. Find Strider and Bree. He is my chieftain and should be made aware of all that has happened. Talk to Barlam and Butterbear at the Prancing Pony. He will know where Aragorn is. Take the door from this room and you will find yourself on the western edge of the Midgewater marshes. Go west. From there, then south and west along the road to Bree.
Rangers are as much a drama queens as goblins are. Alright, out the door. You must have completed the quest to a ranger's aid. We did indeed. Let's see if we can get on out of here.
Saruman's treachery has delayed me too long. I can only hope that Frodo and Sam have left the Shire. Without my aid, their road will be a perilous one. Frodo must rely upon the Rangers and your prowess to see him to the end.
There was my... So where are we now? Where did that dump us off? That dumped us back over here real near to the mustering cave again, didn't it? So I think that's the same entrance to the mustering cave. So those ruins lead us over here too. So why the heck could we have not simply come in here that way? Rather than have to make our way all the way back over there to the marshes. Okay. Where are we at? We are there, so we need to find our way. Nope. The mustering cave was over there, so this cave's over on this side. So we're going to follow this on around here. Along the edge. Is that right? South. Let me get my directions right. We need to head a little bit more to the right. So yes, we need to head this way. There's a midge swarm. Oh, it's good to see there's actual midges out here in the Midgewater. I haven't seen those in quite a long time. I'm going to go over here, grab this copper. We will continue making our way around. Uh-oh, looks like we aggroed something. Aggroed a spider, didn't we? But we still got a little bit of focus left in order to take it on. There. Alright. Get this. Now, we have got this one. Agate, brimstone. Good. We've got Lotro points granted. How many did it give us? Gave us 10 Lotro points for completing that deed, which was Spider Slayer Advanced. Strange monstrous spiders have crept into Breland from the dark corners of Mirkwood, beyond the misty mountains in the east. Your courage will be tested against the spider infestation spreading through the forest and marshes of Breland. managed all that. So we got 30 marks, 10 Lotro points, 2,000 virtue experience, and increased reputation with the men of Bree. Very good. Now, have we gotten all of the deeds for the history of the Dunedain? Yes, we did, because I knew there's one right over there if we didn't get it, but we have grabbed all those, haven't we? So let's continue on down. I think I'm going to grab a few more of these little copper deposits while we're at it, and I will rejoin y'all again after we kill these spiders and get back over there to Breetown. So I'll see you there. We've traveled back to town, passing through the town square here. Oh, is that the housing townsperson there? Are you the one that sits and talks about the thing, talks about the pies, or are you the housing guy?
Could I speak with you a moment?
Homesteads of Eriador. So we have not done that? Greetings, Gnomadan. Hear me out for a minute or you'll miss the opportunity of a lifetime. As anyone with an ear to the ground knows, trouble in the south have brought new settlers here from across Eriador. With such a migration may come such blights as crowding and refuse, even the rumors of war from the north as well as the south. In old Breetown, less huddled within these old walls, becoming ever more pressed as each new arrival joins the throngs. Now a new settlement has been founded within a stone's throw of town. In the hills southeast of Staddle, new homes and estates are being built for those who have arrived of late. There's room for more, however. Seek out Nin Henwood at the gates of the Bree community and find your destiny as a proud landowner in our fine township. We'll do that. It's a level 15. We'll take it on. We're trying to take on all the quests, no matter whether they're of use to us or not. Because I think that's still... I'll have to check and see. We'll have to check that one out and see. At one point, and for the longest time, you could only own one regular house per account. And right up here, Trader's Gate, this is the crafting area. We'll be coming back to the crafting hall after we talk to Barlaman and... That's the Bay of Bephilis housing broker. What level are your quests? Homesteads of Gondor.
Would you do something for me?
So yours is set for a solo level 15 as well. Okay. So we'll take you on as well at one point, but I want to go talk to the other broker first, but that won't be today. Yes, we'll be coming back over there to the crafting and doing some more work on our crafting skills there. Don't say, is there a show going on? Yes, there he is. The Lonesome Knights. Kevs, you know what we need? We need a... We need a play Freebird emote. You know, something where we sit here and we hold up a torch or something like that and yell "Play Freebird." Why don't y'all get on that? I would buy it. I would definitely buy it. Incense and peppermints. Nice song. Okay, let's talk to Barlaman Butterbur. Y'all see I took care of all my loot and visited the grocer there in Staddle so we could get rid of all the vendor trash. To a ranger's aid.
Oh, so much to do.
Well now, what is it I can do for you today?
Which one's it going to be? The longsword, 16 and a half. 8 fate. Yeah, just not quite good enough, I'm afraid. And Mandarank. Those aren't as good as Serdan shoulder guards. Which one is worth more? We'll get Butterbur's longsword. And we'll be selling that off. Alright, so... what happened? We lost the... Hello? Breland, discovering the descendant. Yeah, so have we... Has he told us where Has he told this particular character where Strider is before? Is that the problem? Strider's room. Maybe. Let's go in and talk to Strider. I do not tarry here for long. Because we know that the prologue is pretty much finished.
There was
because
little
we
time
did see.
to waste.
Yeah, Book 1, Chapter 1, Unraveling the Thread. We did see the end of book. Usually get that at the end of a book, although we didn't get one in Rohan the other day. That still confuses me. But Book 1, Chapter 1, Unraveling the Thread. Talk to Strider. The Dowerhand's lord fled to Breland after his defeat, and not by mere chance. I see the hand of the captain of 9 in all of these affairs, in the west, in the Shire, and in Breland. We must unravel the thread of his plans, and I believe I know how. To the east of Bree, there is a Blackwold camp, which my men have been watching closely. A shadow has recently spread across the camp. I believe it is here that Amdir is gone, and this dwarf lord as well. There we must go, and there we must end Amdir's life, if he can still be caught living. We will wait for nightfall and then make our move against the Blackwolds. Speak with me again when you are ready to depart. Okay.
Are you ready to leave?
So there we are. We're going to take the adventure where we go to the Blackwold ruins down there, south of Bree, maybe. Yes, down here in the Chetwood South. What is the place called? Osbaranor. We have to go down there, and that's where we will take on Amdir and the evil that has followed him. So there we are. We are going to stop right here. Wish I had a pipe to smoke with you, Strider, but that's not my thing. My thing is to say thanks for coming along there. Gnomadan thanks you as well. Hope you've enjoyed this. Next time, what level is that quest? That is a 15th level quest, so we will continue along with that one also. So we've got a bunch of little 15 level quests. Blade for Life, Matron, that one is a fellowship. That one is a small fellowship, I think. So I think we have, this will be the last one, isn't it? Yep, Homesteads of Eriador and building the Bree Homestead. So I'm not too concerned about doing these on level because there's no combat or anything like that. So I think when we do Chapter 1 next week and we go after Amdir with Strider here, that we will take the opportunity to level on up on that particular quest and hit level 16. And then maybe we'll go see what Bingo is up to. So we will see y'all once again. Thanks for coming along, and I will see you then. Bye-bye.